has been a qual submitted and rejected. That was several orders of magnitude higher.
Was that like the 999 or something like that?
No.
What?
It was done in a completely different Tetris version.
Oh, I see.
Yes, our players have asked for same piece set. And there is your same piece seed. 39574C. Tetris Vlad. Pickle is ready. Tetris Vlad. Both players are set up, so we'll get started with our second match of the day in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And our players are off with very different opening moves. And the opening move seeming to go better for Vlad, as Pickle forced to take a couple of early burns.
People with the double well right now. Vlad up high. Both players going to the long bottle. That comes for Vlad. And get 2 Tetrises. People now ready for her first.
Forced to take a couple of burns. There's her first Tetris. Couple of burns required on Pickle stack.
Yep, get things in the dependency of that long bar.
Gets the double.
Nasty square just as J comes.
We'll be able to deal with that line dependency though. It's nice. Meanwhile, Vlad on 100,000 points already. And extending that lead. Pickle taking a couple of burns. Vlad taking a couple of less burns at the moment. Getting a Tetris.
Quite a significant lead here for Vlad. 212,000 to Pickle's 52,000. We're dropping out of Tetris there. That's a bit ahead in lines. It's still about 7 Tetris pace lead as Pickle's
It's
up
very high.
Blocks off the wells, the long what comes. Those long, that long.
Oh, the pieces are not looking good.
That's going to be it for Pickle. 77,000. Rough game there for Pickle. Vlad's going to take game 1. Oof, lol, indeed.
Have a ready from Pickle. And a ready for Vlad. Let's start it again in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And our players are once again off. Tetris or Pickle.
And Vlad was a bit more the ball, but we got a lot more Tetris. Just slightly behind middle with some dependencies, but is filling out that left hand side. Now filling out the middle and is nice clean again. Trade of Tetris is there. And Vlad with a move. Still takes the triple and then attempts. Ooh.
Vlad up high.
Yeah, Vlad has a hole in the stack, but does get the Tetris to bring it down.
Shouldn't be too dangerous if the pieces come. The pieces seem to be coming for Vlad. Vlad burning. Double for Vlad will clean up the stack enough to get a triple in. Meanwhile, Pickle, Tetris in the lead.
The LJ can see that's going to reopen the stack. Trying to keep this well open. Not going to be able to. Now has to fill in that left hand side. Really wants a J, but now makes it a long bar dependency. After holding out for the J. Takes a double with that Z.
Ooh, that's an awkward misdrop, and that's another awkward misdrop, and that's going to be it.
That's going to be game 2 to Pickle.
Opening with a trade of games. Pickle is ready. Both players are ready. So we'll get started again in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh yeah, I found out recently that Temp lives fairly close to my family.
Huh. Lucky.
Yeah.
Temp meetup next time we're in culture.
Unironically, we probably could.
Yeah.
Like, probably wouldn't be quite in Colchester,
Yeah.
but it would be like a couple of towns over or whatever.
Vlad with 2 touches on the board, but hasn't J to fill that in. Now needs something 3 wide. Okay, now
Pickle in a situation. Gets the Tetris, gets another Tetris.
Vlad been able to. Oh, actually has taken a triple with that long bar, I think, and gets another one. Let's get a Tetris, playing the one off on the bottom. As Pickle organizes his stack.
Gets the burns in, gets the stack clean.
Double from Vlad. Oh, those double squares for Vlad. Oh, gets a one more just in time.
That's stack dangerous, but burnable.
Needs something to go over to the left hand. They shifted the Z there, and now has that spire in the left hand side.
Vlad playing bravely.
Okay, reopens that left hand side. Jay
Gets
doesn't go
the
over.
miss drop, and I think this
That's
might
gonna
be
be
it.
it.
We have a chase down.
109,000 required for Pickle.
108, 300.
Just a Tetris will do it. Takes the triple. And another burn to reopen that left hand side. Fills it in.
Looking to get the well transferred, I think.
Yep. Doesn't even need the Tetris, but Tetris would speed things up, make just less pieces fall, less chances, less pieces to make a miss drop on.
Although these have been some quite cruel pieces.
It goes up to 102,000, just a triple away now. It's set up for the Tetris. There's the long ball.
And there's the Tetris, and there's the game.
2-1 to Pickle.
There's where a USB stick is. That's where it happens. Sorry about the attention span. We'll get started with game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I know I said game number 3. It's actually game number 4. I lied.
Yup. It's actually I've not checked how T1 is currently going. Let's have a look at. Do we know? Okay, we don't know who. Oh, right. Yeah, we don't know who they'll be facing in the finals if they win. One of the quarterfinals matches hasn't even been played yet, so it's going to be whoever wins out of Stray Capacitance and the winner of Uno versus Lapis. 3 very good players there.
Based
They're
on
going to be facing one of those.
based on seeds, you'd expect Uno. Although Stray has beaten the number 3 seed.
Tetris for both players and another Tetris for Vlad. We go with a few burns here. Vlad takes a Tetris leading pace. So Tetris for Vlad and Tetris for Pickle. Tetris for Pickle.
Both players off to fairly clean starts.
Vlad blocking off the well. Going to take a few burns here.
It's because I said fairly clean starts.
Yep.
I need to not talk while commentating. I need to just have the essence of commentating. When I'm like
Tetris for Vlad, Tetris for Pickle, and we're dead even right now. 145,000 to 146,000.
yeah, when I'm talking about completely random un-Tetris related stuff,
Tetris.
our players do really cool Tetris things, and I'm like, oh, here's a sentence. Oh, and by the way, Tetrising is happening. Line dependency for Vlad blocks it off.
Tetris for
Tetris
Pickle.
painful.
Tetris is dirty Tetris there for Vlad. Taking a few burns to open up this center well. Will he go for the center well Tetris? Looks like he will. Is set up for it. Gonna get to. Ooh, he's going to block it off, but reopens it very nicely. That's perfect timing. Just waiting on the long bar. Long bar having less perfect time, but there's a long bar, there's a Tetris of Vlad.
Nice center well Tetris.
Setting up for another. Ooh, some awkward placements there.
Pickle fairly high. Gets the Tetris though.
Tetris for Vlad, and that center well. He's got to be transferring the well now, taking the burns he needs to do so. And out of all that, Pickle will take a Tetris lead. We're just approaching the halfway mark. Both players passing it with those Tetrises. Pickle at 290,000, Vlad at 271,000. Tetris for Pickle, Tetris for Vlad. Tetris for Vlad. Taking 3 turns and gets a Tetris.
337 for Pickle, 316 for Vlad.
Oh, but Vlad's up very high. Has those dependencies, have 2 long one dependencies, but blocks 1 off. Has the well blocked off as well, though. He's going to try to be reopening that. Is reopening it. Can he get the long bar? He's going to block it again. Reopens it with that long bar. Can he get another one? Needs a long bar. Will take a triple. Keeps the well open. Takes another triple. Closes it with that. Opens it with the J. Gets a long bar. Gets the Tetris. And can reopen that left-hand side. And build up again.
Very
Vlad.
stressful play for Vlad.
Very nice burning there, though. Very good awareness of what will keep the stack open. We just passed 100 lines on Vlad's screen at 381,000, and we're passing 100 Pickle's screen at 413,000, so about half lead here. Tetris for Vlad, Tetris for Pickle. Vlad in a good situation. Longval has the long bar. There's the Tetris for Vlad. And another Tetris. And gets the stack back even again.
With Pickle getting unlucky with line piece timings and having to forego a Tetris, but gets the Tetris a few pieces later nonetheless.
Vlad a bit high again, and Pickle with a hole in the stack reopens that well, but isn't going to be ready for a Tetris because of that hole. Okay. Gets the triple. 9
gets the Tetris.
30 Tetris will be gotten. She's going to be trying to reopen this hole, I imagine, though, before transition.
Gets some very awkward pieces, though.
Square not helping her at all. Throws the long bar, now makes a dependency. Or is it going to be a dirty well? No, she's going to transition on a double at 500,000 flat. Vlad at 550,000. I think a Tetris on level 19, so Tetris again for Vlad.
Ooh, awkward misdrop there for Pickle.
Yeah, this is awkward board here generally. But Vlad's board looking even more awkward, but gets a Tetris. Brings it down a bit, maybe an opportunity to dig it down. Pickle needs a long bar.
Get the long bar, gets the Tetris.
That's only going to be a triple. Now
it
still needs
burning.
Yeah, still needs to get this down. Opens up that hole. And she gets something to fill it in. No, she can't. And that hang of the J, that might
I think it is. It is.
Fatal. It's going to be 518,000 points top out for Pickle. Vlad with 608,000 is also going to top out, but had the points he needed to take game 4, and you know what that means.
It's a decider.
That's supposed to be the other stuff as well.
So, Tetris, decider. You have a ready from Pickle. Just waiting on the ready from Vlad. This has been a very back and forth set, but who will take the decider in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, decider.
Oh, very different placements here to start off with. I'm liking Vlad's board a bit more, but that long bar for Pickle is going to fill things out and get her.
Vit set up for Vlad, gets the Vits.
That could have just gotten the Tetris. That might have been. I don't know what's better to have there. But we'll get a second Tetris off of it.
I think theory-wise, on that specific board, the Witz is the worst move. However, it is a Witz,
I think
and
for
therefore
Das it's worse. Uh, for tappers and rollers, it's better. That's usually how it works.
because it's not a proper dependency in the same way. Um, if it's a normal dependency, it's either or.
It's
But with the bits,
yeah.
because if you can open up the stack in like two pieces. So and then you can put any piece there to burn.
It'd be interesting
Tetris
to
for
see what
Vlad, and hello again,
Stack
Winter.
Rabbit, I have to say. Yeah, usually Stack Rabbit, if you're doing DAS, it tells you to take the Tetris. If you're a high hertz tapper or a roller, it'll tell you to fill in the dependency. But yeah,
Yeah,
I've not tried that for a bit.
In that case, it should be well, in that specific case, it's an exception. However, the Witz is cool, therefore you should do the Witz.
That is true.
This is things Stack Rabbit won't tell you. The optimal way to play Tetris is whatever annoys your restreamer the most. Like, play in the most anxiety-inducing way possible. I especially make that my aim when you're my restreamer. Like, I will deliberately play slightly dumber.
That
Does it mean I lose more games? Yes, but
hmm.
I get to see you reacting to me doing things I really shouldn't do, and sometimes get away with it. But both players up to fairly decent games so far. Vlad on 239, Pickle on 205. Tetris for Pickle. Winter saying we need a Vitsop event.
That Bits of Event, aka that one set I did on Ninja's stream against, I think it was against Colin, where I got a total of 10 Vitzes.
Yes. Ooh, Vlad in a bit of a situation that's a bit of a cheese board. But should be survivable.
Oh wow, no, Vitz is just way better. Like the Stag Rabbit analyzers taking the Vitz in that situation, or a very similar situation at 25, a board state of 25 points, and taking the Tetris as a board state of minus 173 points. It really does not like having the Vitz dependency open.
I think Stack Rabbit has a couple of fairly big problems for low-level players to do with it prioritizing scoring over survivalship to a slightly too high level, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that. I don't know. I want to make my own Stack Rabbit at some point so I can understand Stack Rabbit better. On top of also possibly providing the ability
it's
for
Stack Rabbit. Oh, Vlad's up high, very high. Gets the safety skim on the safety double skim. Opens it up again.
Still very high though.
Yeah.
But surviving.
Okay, Sancho with a very nice double long bars. Third long bar. These long bars not exactly what he wants, making some dependencies for. The L's going to be lovely for Vlad, though. Can he get the long bar to capitalize on it? He can. He gets the Tetris, brings it down.
Tetris dirty for Pickle.
And another Tetris for Vlad. We're very close to transition here.
Yeah.
460,000 points for Vlad. 465,000 points for Pickle. It's neck and neck here. That's set up. There's the long ball. There's the Tetris. So is Pickle. And the long ball. There's the Tetris. One Tetris remaining for both players. Vlad's going to get it. Goes into 19 at 507,000.
Pickle also gets it.
512,000 for Pickle.
Vlad's up high.
Oh,
and that's it.
Out. 507,000, which means Pickle takes game 5. That means Pickle will be going into the finals.
That was a great back and forth set.
Some early top outs to start off, but both players kicked it into gear at the end, and a pair of very nice games there. Pickle will come out on top. See how far she can take it.
Currently 574.
Gets a Tetris level 21.
Not quite getting the pieces she wants, but the pieces she can use to survive.
This is T1 Winter.
Tetris ready.
The long bar.
Very high. There's the long bar and there's the Tetris.
I think for my theoretical max out pace, I'd like to be on 700k at 24. And we're going to be taking a double into 24.
So very good pace.
I think needs about 12 Tetrises in the next 45 lines. So
Tetris has a line dependency.
looking with the J. I think that's going to be hard to PD from.
Still very good.
But it's still a very good game.
Oh,
nice.
Gets the top.
Nice avoiding the weight on that dependency. And makes it into a well. We'll get the long ball, get the Tetris. She's playing aggro. She knows she needs to. But pieces not coming. And yeah, that's
700k. It looks like
that's going to be a top out from Pickle. Maybe yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 733k. Very nice game. More than enough to take the decider.
Thank you for playing both of our games. I realized I went the entire stream without actually updating the stream title. Not that it super matters, but I thank you all for coming, and I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.